What's going on, guys, and welcome back to NHL 21 Goalie Tips. Today we're going to be talking about how to manage our one-timers and stop those cross-crease shots. Alright guys, so to start us off here, we have two clips. One's a cross-crease save, the other's a cross-crease goal. I'm going to play these without any graphics or explanation or anything and just let you guys kind of watch and see if you can pick up on what I did differently for each. Did you guys catch that? If not, no worries, I'm about to explain. So this is actually a really small adjustment that any goalie can make, and it has nothing to do with your reaction time, guys. This is all angle and positioning. Alright guys, so we're going to roll clip one back here in slow motion, and what I want you guys to take away from this video is that this save has all to do with the position of your hips and your feet before the pass even leaves the first player's stick. So as you guys can see, as the player approaches the net, I realize I have a one-timer brewing. So what I do is I move my goalie back towards the middle of the net, and what that does is it opens up his hips towards the middle of the zone. This allows me to be square to the one-time shot before the one-time shot even happens. Goals on these types of play generally happen because your goalie isn't square. He's rotated one way or another, and this little positioning adjustment can be the difference between a save or a goal. Alright guys, so moving on to clip number 2, you'll probably realize that I actually overcommit to the puck carrier, which rotates my hips and makes me unable to make the stop when the puck does go cross crease, or in this case low slot. Now this is really critical, guys. This is why it's so important to be able to read plays before they happen. You want to be aware of the player's potential options for passes instead of just reacting to the play as it's happening. It's a really quick way to get caught up in your right stick, moving left and right, and you're more than likely going to end up out of position and down a goal. Speaking of the right stick, guys, I try to stay away from it as much as possible. I use it more of a last resort, trying to make these stretch saves that I know that I'm out of position for versus using it as a movement tool. There are scenarios where it can be great to get a butterfly slide across the crease, but for the most part, I try to stay on that left stick and use the left trigger to help myself skate around the crease. Now, of course, there are times where you do want to rotate your hips on these plays. If you know that the player is going to shoot and that's their only option, it's a great way to seal up the post. You don't want to let the players beat you by tucking it inside the post there. It's just scenarios like these that you're going to want to make sure that your hips are open, so that way if the puck does come middle of the zone or worse, cross crease, you have a better push and a better chance of making that save. Guys, thanks so much for checking out this week's goalie tips. I seriously appreciate it. I know I normally have a full game that goes along with the tips, but this one was a little bit more technical and I wanted to try out the graphics and stuff, so let me know down in the comments if you prefer this style of video or the ones we were doing before. Of course, the team's not going anywhere. We have our Road to D1 series as well, so make sure you guys subscribe for more NHL content just like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.